Hello, welcome. This is Abnormality Modded Details. I'm Superior Stupid, and this is Bloody Childhood, a white paper crane origami managerial guidelines. When instinct work was performed on Bloody Childhood, or the work result was bad, the cloth counter decreased. When attachment work was performed on Bloody Childhood, the cloth counter increased. When repression work was performed on Bloody Childhood, the employee died when Bloody Childhood breached its containment unit. When the work result was good, Bloody Childhood fully healed the employee's HP and SP. The abnormality has a maximum of 2 clip-off counter. It cannot raise above or below that. It is endured to red damage, it is endured to white damage, it's endured to pale damage, but it is normal to black damage. It has a max of 50 PE boxes, and has a work type of 10 to 15. Its good is 41 to 50. Its normal is 21 to 40. Its bad is 0 to 20. This abnormality is terrible with instinct and repression. They are 0%. Its insight is 10% for the first 2 levels. For the 3rd level and the 4th level, it's 20%, and for the 5th level, it's 30%. For attachment, it is 90% for level 1 and 2 of the agent. For level 3, it's 80%, and for level 4, it's 50%. Finally, level 5 is 40%. I will now show what work on instinct is like. The white paper crane is floating in thin air. Callie wonders whether it is alive or not. If it wasn't floating, Callie would probably think Bloody Childhood was an ordinary origami figure. Callie had a bad feeling that Bloody Childhoods have sharp edges, but wasn't sure why they felt that way. Callie felt Bloody Childhood is stuffed with sadness. It appears that any bad result can also, yeah, or bad. It can decrease by 2 if the work result was bad anyway. I wish I could have shown off that the attachment increases it. That's fine. Let's get Finn. Show off the attachment work. And he's dead. No, he's dead. Nope. Okay. Alright, now we can show off the attachment work. The white paper crane is floating in thin air. Shao wonders if it is alive or not. If it wasn't floating, same thing. This is essentially the same work. down. And there you go. Attachment will increase the cloth counter. Let's find someone who's a worthy test of you. This is a repression work. Let's see if they instantly die. Nope. They will instantly escape once they die. It appears that repression is worse, or it's my -%. I will now talk about the bloody childhood E.G.O story. Many years ago, a small origami crane was created. How happy it was when it saw its young master facing it. It wanted to be the lifelong friend of its young master. It spent day after day with its young master. It always have a reserved place in its bed. It gave them a transparent box. It even had meals with them, just like a pair of close friends. However, after a few years, it realized that its creator had less and less time to play with it. The young creator is always leaning on his desk, buried in hard work, and virtually going to bed afterwards without giving him a single glance. Several years passed in this way. The creator gave it despair, and it was hopeful again and again. It was tired before it realized the young master has left the house, leaving the room filled with dust and spider webs can be seen everywhere. And the paper crane remained alone in the corner of the desk. Why? Why did you abandon your routine life and so much joy? And ruthlessly took him away. It appeared. Its words drew the attention of a lone and proud deity in eyeless veil. I have heard thy desire. Thus I came to thee, and grant you power for thou to achieve vengeance. The ray secreted a reddish black ooze that droops onto the crane. After a sound of torn paper, it was granted the power to actually fly, talk, to move, and go wherever it wants. Most deity, thank you for giving me a second life. No need for gratitude. I just did what I had to do. Dear deity, please tell me your name. For me to sing and praise you for days and nights. The ray was silent for a moment, and said, Thou shalt call me the Lord of Dark Nightmares. Oh, what a beautiful name. Glory to the Lord of Dark Nightmares. I shall be your faithful apostle. The eyeless ray and the paper crane faced each other, and began to discuss the abandonment tragedy and deserved punishments. I will now show you the expression from earlier, in greater detail. It will scream, which caused the clerks to panic. I have Bandino here to heal himself and take damage so I can show its attacks. It will chomp a little similar to Punishing Bird. It will periodically do that. And then I'm going to attempt to dodge them. Since Bandino has very... Can you shut up? Since Bandino has very low speed, it was hard for them to dodge, but they can... Like a level 5, 4, even 3 Fortitude can stop you from dying. If you just time it right, you're fine. I'm just waiting to see if it has anything else. Yeah, it's very hard to dodge it. I'm gonna get some people to attack it now. It's weird that this is an Aleph, because it doesn't really do much. But the biggest downside of having it is its massive health pool and its shockwave, as well as its punishing bird-like mouth attack. Personally, I would say it's a wow, or even a he. But with that amount of defense, it's decent. There's its black plume effect. I don't know how that gets triggered. We'll raise its neck and pop it up. I'm assuming it does black damage. I just saw black damage there. Don't know if he's doing it or if it's the... Oh, it's definitely... it did around 18 black damage. I'm assuming I got healed too quickly. That's about 94, I think, for the Bloody Childhood or Shell. Let me get my crew roll back. There it is. Fight the damage attack again. Again. It's doing something. No clue what it did. I'm assuming it did all types of damage. Or no. I don't know what that attack did. But afterwards it will crumple into a little paper ball and return to its containment chamber. Both of Bloody Childhood's E.G.O gears are A left tier. And they're pretty decent. Forgotten Ones, the E.G.O weapon, does 10 to 12 red damage. It's very fast, but has medium range. It will either deal a large amount of red damage or a small amount of pale damage. The big paper sword appears to be soft, but a bright red blood on it. The bright red blood on it indicates there's more to it than meets the eye. There's a line on the sword, written in blood, "Don't forget me." The past is long gone. The only thing left is the lone white paper crane in the corner. Now, its E.G.O suit. It has an unknown effect that we'll see if I can find. Can't forget, shouldn't forget, why forget? Blossoms of blood bloomed on the white crane. The black eyeless ray. And the paper crane talked about the abandonment tragedy. Thank you for giving me power for vengeance. I will serve you forever. Long live the Lord of the damn nightmares. Possible. It has a E.G.O gift, Forgotten Past, on the right back. It gives 10 HP, 10 SP, 10 work speed, 5 success rate, 2 attack speed, and 3 movement speed. The torn bloody paper has split the liar's face, but the hole in the paper could never be repaired. This is a quite good E.G.O gift, as well as the E.G.O weapon and suit. I will now be testing the E.G.O weapon. Right there you can see a bunch of pale damage, but unfortunately they are endured by it. The best test. They can do a giant slash just like Callie, or a small slash which deals a amount of damage. Let's continue. Here's the big slash, deals a bunch more pale damage, or just deals pale damage at a larger rate. Yeah, it just deals pale damage. While the small slash does only red damage and creates a red plume. The E.G.O suit does not appear to have any special effects. Its special effect could be that it adds a special attack, but I don't see that being correct. I will look in the files of the E.G.O weapon and suit to see if I can find any extra information. Anyway, that is it for the body childhood abnormality details. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I see you in another abnormality details video. Thank you for watching.